It was great. We didn't get the win, so it's not we didn't get what we wanted out of that, but it was definitely an experience playing through the injury, playing through it. Just wanted to be out there for my teammates, really.
How close to 100% are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Jeff Allen and Coach Blue did a great job getting me ready for the season, and I think I'm really close. I'm really getting there.
What did you think of the way that Bray kind of stepped in and filled your role last year?
I think it was expected. At Alabama, in our DB room, it doesn't matter who's going to step up next. We're all going to be ready. So he did what he was supposed to do. He stepped up, made his plays that we all felt like he could, and showed the world what he can do.
Your injury last year kind of went back before the Tennessee game, right? I mean, weren't you already battling it before you went into Tennessee?
Yeah, I was battling it a few weeks before that, but main thing is want to be out there with my guys and my teammates. So regardless of what's going on, just try to get out there and play. And Jeff Allen and them did a great job preparing me and for me to ultimately be able to actually play in the Tennessee game. So
When did you first get banged up?
it was about a week or two before that, but it wasn't nothing too big. Tennessee game kind of ended up being the last straw for it, but a couple weeks before that.
Last few days, get back out there here for fall camp. How would you assess just how that's felt physically?
It's felt good. Just being out there with the team. Haven't been out there with the guys in a long time, so it's really just been all smiles and really grateful to be out there with my teammates.
What was that like last year when you couldn't be out there and you kind of had to watch and maybe help your guys out from the sideline?
It was a little tough going from, like, my whole life I've always been on the field or on the court or something, always playing a sport, so this was the first time me being down. It was definitely a challenge, but with the support cast I have around me, they helped me get through it, and ultimately I'm here today in a good mood, flying around, so they definitely helped me get there.
What do you think of Cam Calhoun, the addition he's bringing?
Super talented guy. Just like the rest of the guys we have in the DB room, but he's definitely one of the guys I feel like I've took under my wing as well. I just can't wait to see him prosper on the field as well.
From a continuity standpoint, can you just talk about how big it is that Alabama, the defense is returning a lot of, starters, a lot of people that you've already worked with, the depth and stuff like that. Can you comment on that?
For defense, it's all about time, really. The more time you have with each other and the more reps you get, the better defense is going to be. So last year we were our first year of the defense, so we had some wrinkles and things that we couldn't really change or fix as early, but now being in our second year, we have an opportunity to focus on things that we couldn't do last year. So just the amount of time that we put in and being in our second year we're just going to skyrocket from here.
What do you see from a couple of the guys working at that Husky position, and have you had any practice reps at Husky?
Me personally, I haven't had any practice reps at Husky, but we have a talented group at the Husky position, and I feel like they're going to battle it out. We're going to see game one, whoever is going to be that starter, but I feel like all 3 or 4 of those guys are going to be ready. All starter caliber guys for sure.
What went into your decision to stay in school? I know technically you had a chance to come out after last year.
I didn't accomplish what I wanted to as a team. I feel like we didn't accomplish what we wanted to. We wanted a national championship, and we fell short. And I feel like this year, with the amount of guys that we brought back, it's a really good chance, and that's what we're striving to do.
I'm having to go up against 3 quarterbacks in practice, with the quarterback battle going on the offensive side of the ball. Can you talk about just like the challenges that it presents? Each quarterback got a different skill set, a different just time and stuff like that. Can you just comment on that, just what it's been like having to go against all 3?
It's a beautiful opportunity. When you have one starting quarterback, you kind of get used to what looks he's giving out and different things like that. With 3 different guys, it allows me to go in depth and study, being able to study each quarterback individually and get their tendencies individually. So with the different guys back there, it gives us a different challenge, and I think it's a really good challenge for us.
In that same vein, what's it like going against that receiving core every day in practice? Like, what's that competition like?
Y'all see the talent out there. You got guys head to toe, every rep. Any person that step up to that line is going to get that work, and I feel like that's what's making our DB core so good. We have a great offensive wide receiver core, so we're giving them good work, and they're giving us good work as well.
How's your communication with Bray in the secondary, especially with him stepping in for you last year? I would imagine y'all are mentally kind of in sync.
Yeah, we definitely are mentally in sync because a lot of stuff that I learned, he learned as well, and we learned it together at the same time. So now that we're moving around and playing both safety positions. A lot of the times we're literally on the same page. We're thinking the same thing because we played the same position. He sees it the same way as I do. So I think it's gonna be fun with us clicking like that.
Keon, you've been around a few locker rooms, and specifically from last year to this year, how do you think the culture or even just the energy has changed?
It's truly a 1-0 mindset and a stacking mindset with the guys we have now. With this group of leaders, we have a lot of young leaders growing into that true leadership role, and I feel like we've all been on the same page. And I think that was the most important thing, everybody being on the same page, and we all one band, one sound. So.
How much do you see yourself in that role, just being year 4 to year 2 being here?
A tremendous amount of growth from year 1 to year 2, being a leader and earning the trust from all my guys. While going down, it was a little tougher still being a leader, but I did my role in this year, being back on the field. It's definitely a big role that I feel like I can definitely fill.
From a comfortability standpoint, can you just talk about being in the Kane Warmack defense for the second season? Can you just talk about just like the different coverages or anything just different, any new wrinkles, any stuff like that?
With anything, it's about reps. And being in the second year, going through another spring and another camp, and ultimately another season, you can only get better. And all the wrinkles and different things like that, with any defense or anything, the more time you have, the more things you'll grow and expand. So I feel like we've been expanding and adding new wrinkles and different things as well.
What's it been like working with Coach Jones now that he's come in and joined the room?
It's been a really good fit. Coach Jones has been a great coach. He's definitely talked to me heart to heart. You know, I feel like I can really trust him. Me and him have grown a really good relationship, and he has as well with the rest of the DBs.
What have you seen in a young guy like Zay Mincy, learning and growing?
Oh man, his growth is tremendous. He's growing really, really fast at the position, and I really can't wait to see what he does on the field and ultimately show the world the talent that he has and everybody understand what type of player he is.
For the first time in school history, Alabama didn't have a player on first team preseason all defense. Does that give you all any extra motivation or chip on your shoulder at all?
It doesn't really matter to us. We play ball. So as long as we play ball and do our job, everything else will take care of itself.
When you mentioned taking guys like under your wing, what does that kind of look like, not just on the field, but possibly off the field too?
Truly, we have a brotherhood. So me being a big brother, anything my younger brothers need, I'm there for them. So anytime any questions or anytime they need to call me, anything they need, I'm there for sure.
How have you seen Xavier Brown improve year 1 and year 2?
Year 1 and year 2, he's always been a pro from as a freshman, being able to be a freshman and start on this stage. Going in year 2, he's starting to be a lot more vocal and really growing to his comfortability, being able to make corrections for other guys and take other guys under his wing as well, with him growing knowledge into the defense as well.
Last 2.
How much different is Kane Womack's defense from what you ran at Michigan?
Here is more of a vision and drive type of thing. I was more of in a quarter system at Michigan. Both systems are great, but I'm glad to be here at Alabama and under Coach Womack. And his vision and drive gives a lot of the guys with a lot of athletic talent and really just ball knowledge, allowing them to just break on the ball and play the ball a lot more.
Is it more fun that way because you can make more plays?
As long as we winning, that's fun. So whatever defense I'm in and I'm winning, that's all I care about.
All right, one more.
You mentioned some of the differences between the first year and the second year in the learning process. What does that next level Alabama defense look like to you?
I just gonna have to wait game 1 to see. Y'all gonna see it, I promise.
All right, thanks, Keon.